expect the finance minister to be like Dr. Manmohan Singh. She is not a PhD from Oxford, not even like Chidambaram, who's got a management degree from Harvard. She's from our own JNU.
Harvards of the world, the Oxfords of the world. I want to ask this question to the main chauvinist professor who seemed to be attacking women, and even worse, he is a professor in one of the Indian colleges. He is not teaching in Harvard.
This budget speech, I read it very carefully several times. It's a copy and paste job. They have taken, Congress has already complained that it is taken from their Nyaya Patra. I have seen that you look at 26 education loans. It is the exact program given by West Bengal government for students. Exact, same 10 lakhs. You are not even original. I do not expect the finance minister to be like Dr. Manmohan Singh. She is not a PhD from Oxford, not even like Chidambaram, who's got a management degree from Harvard. She's from our own JNU. But the problem is that she is bereft. She is bereft of new ideas, which is why this budget reads very dull. And then you realize that all the notes in the budget, they have come from the PMO. Whatever PMO has said, she has no original idea. She has put it in the budget, in the copy and paste type.
Saugata Roy has raised a lot of issues. But
used to.
But I'm astonished, sir. From the land of Bengal, which inspired our freedom movement, which gave us the slogan Vande Mataram. Here, you don't hear me all right, no? Vande Mataram. I'll be happy to say it 10 times. Vande Mataram. Bengal gave this call, and we are very inspired by that. And from that Bengal today, we have a Professor Saugata Roy, who says, I'm not bothered, I'm not worried, but it is worth mentioning for this House's consideration. He says, I do not expect finance minister to be like Dr. Manmohan Singh. Certainly, I also don't want to be like Dr. Manmohan Singh. She is not a PhD from Oxford, not even like Chidambaram, who has got a management degree from Harvard. She's from our own JNU. But the problem is she's bereft of new ideas.
They did not give any direct handouts to any section of society. The trigger why the budget has changed course is due to the BJP's electoral reverses, where there is a government without a majority. Abhishek called it shaky government. I would call it further brittle government, just like a glass. It may break at any time.
A lady who I respect a lot, who sits equally in the GST Council with me, Srimati Chandrima Bhattacharji, who is the finance minister of Bengal, studied in University of Calcutta. Sirs, you may delete the name, sir. You may delete it. You may delete it, sir. Finance Minister of Bengal, studied in University of Kolkata. That's all right, sir. She is also, I respect her, which means, is she also bereft of new ideas? Is she also bereft of new ideas, sir? I don't want to take her name. Finance Minister of Bengal. Please delete the name. I am not against it. I respect her, sir. She does wonderful contribution in the GST Council. She is from University of Kolkata. So, when the reference is made to me saying she is from JNU, but the problem is she doesn't have any, she's bereft of new ideas. Is she bereft of new ideas? Equally, I want to ask, the Chief Minister of Bengal is also from colleges affiliated to the University of Calcutta. Does it mean that if you study in Indian universities, you are bereft of ideas? She is a fighter who's leading the state for so many years. Make chauvinist comments. Sir?
We have a problem of shrinking labor productivity. It shows that labor productivity is contracted in FY23 compared to the preceding year, thus highlighting India's lack of competitiveness in industrial sectors. This is what is called extreme disparity in wealth and income distribution had pushed the economy to a state of gated stagflation. Gated stagflation. That is what the economy is today. The finance minister must resort, please listen to this, must resort to Keynesian prescription of boosting aggregate demand by allocating more government funds for the social sector and targeted welfare programs that, like MGNREGA, increase government spending will boost household consumption, which will stimulate private investment.
I'll come. Sir, I'm astonished when we talk about the Chief Minister's qualification and saying that she's a good Chief Minister who's fighting. We are from Indian universities. Whether it is Chief Minister of Bengal or myself, we are all from Indian universities. In what way we are less to the Harvards of the world, the Oxfords of the world? I want to ask this question to the main chauvinist professor who seem to be attacking women, and even worse, he is a professor in one of the Indian colleges. He is not teaching in Harvard, he is not teaching in Oxford, so is he also equally not so qualified? A professor in Indian university demeans people who have got qualification from Indian universities, sir. Professor Saugata Roy, please be ashamed of yourself. Sir, even worse, he says in 1920, the inequality, sir, the inequality in India was less in 1920 than it is now. It's a statement professor made. I can't believe this statement. Sir, Bengal suffered under the British. We all see the images of skinny, starved, bone and skin Indians, Bengal people who were starved by the British, and the entire grain of West Bengal was taken to fund the war. People were photographed sitting skinny with bones and skin, and that Bengal was better in equality than now. What a shameful statement to make. In this house, inequality was better under British than now. What a shameful statement to make. Now I come to talking about Bengal's economy, sir. I'll give all the white paper they want. Sir, West Bengal's share in total industrial production of this country. Honorable Speaker, sir, I'd like to draw your attention and say West Bengal's share of the total industrial production of this country, which used to be 24%. I want honorable members to keep paying attention to this data. It's very important for this country. 24% was Bengal's contribution to total industrial production of this country at the time of independence. Today, you want to know what that number is? 3.5%.